Ready? Start. The position that emerges from the above discussion can be summarized thus: the power of the High Court in quashing a criminal proceeding or FIR or complaint in exercise of its inherent jurisdiction is distinct and different from the power given to a criminal court for compounding the offences under section 320 of the code. Stop. Inherent power is of wide plenitude with no statutory limitation, but it has to be exercised in accord with the guidelines engrafted in such power to secure the ends of justice or to prevent abuse of the process of any court. Stop. In what power to quash the criminal proceeding or complaint or FIR may be exercised where the offender and the victim have settled their dispute would depend on the facts and circumstances of each case, and not category can be prescribed. Stop. However, before exercise of such power, the High Court must have due regard to the nature and gravity of the crime. Stop. Heinous and serious offences of mental depravity or offences like murder, rape, dacoity, etc. cannot be fittingly quashed even though the victim or victim's family and the offender have settled the dispute. Stop. Such offences are not private in nature and have a serious impact on society. Stop. Similarly, any compromise between the victim and the offender in relation to the offences under special statutes like the Prevention of Corruption Act or the offences committed by public servants while working in that capacity, etc., cannot provide for any basis for quashing criminal proceedings involving such offences. Stop. But the criminal cases having overwhelmingly and predominatingly civil flavour stand on a different footing for the purposes of quashing particularly the offences arising from commercial, financial, mercantile, civil partnership or such like transactions, or the offences arising out of matrimony, relating to dowry, etc., or the family disputes where the wrong is basically private or personal in nature and the parties have resolved their entire dispute. Stop. In this category of cases, the High Court may quash the criminal proceedings if, in its view, because of the compromise between the offender and the victim, the possibility of conviction is remote and bleak, and continuation of the criminal case would put the accused to great oppression and prejudice, and extreme injustice would be caused to him by not quashing the criminal case despite full and complete settlement and compromise with the victim. Stop. In other words, the High Court must consider whether it would be unfair or contrary to the interest of justice. Stop.